What's up, everybody? I am back, long time no see, since the last Readathon announcement video I made, with another Readathon announcement video. This time it is, as you can tell from the title, the Gilmore Girls Readathon announcement. Doing this, at least for me, the third time. Pretty sure this is the third time. I did a whole thumbnail with 3 fingers up, so I hope I'm correct on that. If it's the 4th or 2nd time, sorry. Yeah, so this is just a little announcement video. I will hopefully, I know I said it in the Suns Out, Books Out Readathon, I would make a TBR video, and I never did. So I will tentatively make a TBR video for the Gilmore Girls Readathon, but I just can't be held to my word, I guess. Hopefully if you're subscribed to me, you will have done this readathon with me before. I have 2 lovely co-hosts doing it with me this year. I have Liv from Liv's Library and Heather from Bookables. We're going to be the collective co-hosts. There's not like one main host, I would say. So yeah, it's just gonna be us 3. I of course will have their channels in Bookstagrams linked down below. Heather is at Bookables, Liv's Library, and then, you know, me. Anyway, that's about it before I go into the challenges. If you've done the readathon in the past, we didn't really change up a whole lot of challenges. The bingo board, I think did I create the bingo board the first time we did it? That's still there. We did change the color on the slides, which I will put up on the screen on the graphics, because we have a group read this go around that has a bluish cover, and I wanted the graphics to match the cover. So before we get into the group read, I'll go over the readathon challenges. Oh, also the dates. The dates of the readathon are November 7th through the 13th. If you can't see, I'm looking at my phone. So it's just 7 days, so hopefully if you need to, you can stack up on these challenges. I know I will, and if you don't know what that means, basically finding a book that 1 or more of the challenges fits, or 2 or more. Sorry, there is like something on my nose. Oh gosh, I got it. I have been like trying to get it like secretly this whole time. Okay, I got the fuzz off my nose. Alright, challenge number 1, read a book set in a small town, obviously inspired by the setting of Stars Hollow. Challenge 2, read a book with family drama, because what are the Gilmores if not a family full of drama? The 3rd challenge is to read a book set during fall or winter, which is just peak Gilmore Girls vibes. The title sequence of the show, I watch it in the middle of summer and yearn for fall every time I watch a Gilmore Girls episode. The 4th challenge is to read a book with complicated love interests, so inspired by Jess, Dean, Logan. What was that one guy's name? Marvin? The guy from college? Marty! Right? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. Anyway, he could potentially be in there because that was like he liked her. Anyway, the 5th challenge is to read a book by an Asian author or features Asian representation. This is of course to honor our favorite BFF musician, Lane. I've lost count. The 6th challenge is to bake a fall treat and watch your favorite episode. So this isn't really the reading aspect, but it's so we can honor Gilmore Girls as we read for a readathon about Gilmore Girls. And then the 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 7th challenge is to read a book with leaves on the cover. Leaves that like fall from a tree. That kind of leaves. Just because that's very fall. And I feel like there are a lot of book covers that have leaves on it in fun ways. So I think that you could probably find a bunch of books with leaves on the cover. Moving now on though to I called it our Stars Hollow Town read instead of just like a group read, just because let's make this full throttle Gilmore Girls. Let's just pretend we live in Stars Hollow and Taylor Josie made us read this book before the next town meeting, okay? That's what we're going for. So, the book that Liv is the one who thought of this, because there's a blurb on the cover that says, adorable and steamy. I'm reading that right? Adorable and steamy fun that's full of Gilmore Girls vibes. And so Abby Jimenez, that author, she's a rom-com author, she said that about this book. And so it's called As Seen on TV by Meredith Schorr, which I love that that's the title of it, because Gilmore Girls is a TV show and the only way we've seen it is on TV. Unless you got to tour the like Warner Brothers lot that they film it on, that's pretty cool. Then you saw it in real life. Anyway, but I've only ever seen it on TV. I gotta look up the book really fast because I read once what it's about. I do know that it's set in a town called Pleasant Hollow, which is just one word away from being Stars Hollow. So I will read the Goodreads synopsis for you. It says, fans of the Hallmark Channel and Gilmore Girls will adore this delightful rom-com about a city girl who goes in search of small-town happiness only to discover life and love are nothing like the movies. Emerging journalist Adina Geller, shout out to Friends, is done with dating in New York City, also where Friends is set. If she's learned anything from made-for-TV romance movies, it's that she'll find love in a small town. The kind with harvest festivals. Doesn't Stars Hollow have a harvest festival? Delightful but quirky characters like Kirk, and scores of delectable single dudes like Luke. Okay, so when a big city real estate magnate targets tiny Pleasant Hollow for development, Addie knows she's found the perfect story, one that will earn her a position at a coveted online magazine. Only Pleasant Hollow isn't exactly pleasant. There's no charming bakery, no quaint seasonal festivals, and the residents are more ambivalent than welcoming. The only upside is Finn Adams, who's more mouth-watering than the homemade cherry pie Addie can't seem to find, even if he does work for the company she'd hoped to bring down. Suddenly, Addie has to wonder if maybe TV got it all wrong after all. But will following her heart mean losing her chance to break into the big time? Ooh, so that's what that book's about. It definitely does seem heavily inspired by, like, Gilmore Girls, at least the setting. So here's hoping that that's a great read. And of course we'll have the Readathon bingo if you want to participate in that. I'll put the graphic up here, but it'll probably be easier to read if you view it on Instagram. So me, Heather, and Liv will obviously post on Instagram more about the Readathon, and we will also be having reading sprints over on Liv, and I think Heather is going to be hosting one on her channel. I don't know the specific dates and times yet. I want to say Liv is doing one on that Friday of the week, so I don't know what day that would be. And my calendar is on October, not November. So, yeah, so just stay tuned on our Instagrams. We'll be posting more about it. I think probably the day our videos go up. We'll be posting here on YouTube and on Instagram. So if you just want to know more details, please follow at least one of us on Instagram to stay in the know, to stay updated for any last minute changes. Maybe I'll finally learn what it takes to host like a live reading sprint and do it on my channel. I don't know, but we are planning to make the reading sprint on Liv's channel kind of fun with some like Gilmore Girls trivia questions. And I'm very excited about that because I love trivia games. But I'm also highly competitive, and I don't think I know Gilmore Girls that well, especially because I couldn't even remember Marty's name. And I'm still not positive that's his name. I know it starts with an M, but that's it. It could be Malcolm. It's definitely not Malcolm. And I think that's gonna do it for this Readathon announcement video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to those of you who are already writing down these challenges, thinking up books for your TBR. I know I haven't even started that yet, but today is my last day of these classes that I've been taking. I'm still in online school. I changed my major. I don't know if I updated you guys in my last Readathon announcement video, but I'm not in school to be a teacher anymore because I subbed last year and realized I was miserable, and I think like I could already just see myself getting burnt out so fast. And then that statistic of first time or like teachers, the statistic of like there's a certain amount of percentage of teachers that quit within the first 5 years, and I'm like, I would already know I'd quit after year 1. Like I subbed for just over a semester and I was like, this sucks. Like this is terrible and I don't enjoy it, and I'm also just not good at it. So I don't know why I was ever told you'd be a great teacher. No, I would not. I tried, y'all. It was not working for me. Anyway, so I did change my major, and so I did tack on a whole other semester for me to be in school. So I probably won't actually get my degree until the end of the fall semester next year, which is a kind of a letdown because it's like a year away. But we're still making strides. And also like my senior year, like it's all online, so it's weird to like call it a senior year. Most of that will be an internship. So I'm hoping to find one for next summer that maybe won't be in Pensacola, which I think would be really exciting. But we'll see, we'll see. We're praying about it, fingers crossed about it. We're not there quite yet, but just thought I'd give you a little mini life update and I just haven't been filming solely because I just have not had the time. I also have not been reading. I have been reading this year. I do want to make a video where I tell you all about the books that I've read this year, but for the past month, I've been in a huge reading slump, but I also started my online classes. And over the summer, I wasn't in classes at all because that's when I changed my major and dropped my like teaching classes that I didn't need to be taking because I changed my degree. Anyway, that's it. I'm about to lose battery. I don't know how this video is gonna look because it's been so long since I filmed last, so I feel like I'm like learning everything again. So if I'm out of focus a lot of this video, if the lighting is just absolute crap, I apologize. I hope my mic has been plugged in. I didn't even check that. So anyway, that's it. Thanks again, and I hope to see you guys soon. If not here on my YouTube channel, probably more likely on my bookstagram, even though I've been kind of silent on that. School just takes a lot out of me, okay? Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye.